Hey everybody, today is Thursday, March 6th, 2025, and we are here in Cordele, Georgia. We are in Georgia right now. Got some plans for the weekend involving the great state of Georgia. Heading towards Macon at the moment, but on my way there, I had to pull over to check something out. Something pretty epic, something pretty amazing, something I definitely want to see. Something I've actually driven past before. I've seen this once before on the way to Dollywood. Saw this on the side of the road and knew someday, one of these days, I'd be back out this way and I'd be pulling over to check this out. And today is the day we are seeing this. I'm very excited to be in Georgia and very excited to be seeing what it is that sits on the side of the highway here. This is pretty amazing. What I'm staring at right now, what birds are flying out of, making nests in. What I'm staring at right now is really, really awesome. So, all right, we're gonna check this out. This is really cool. I'm excited about this. We're gonna get up close to this. Yeah, this is too cool. All right, are you guys ready for the epicness that sits, that stands, that towers right in front of me right now? Take a look at this. A missile, a Titan missile, not a replica, not a statue, not something somebody made out of scrap metal pieces, an actual, legitimate, real Titan missile. How cool, how epic, how awesome is this? That is too amazing. Again, driving down the highway, you can see this off to the side. This is cool. I remember the first time driving down the highway and seeing this and just being freaked out by the fact that there was a missile on the side of the highway. This is so incredibly cool. It is amazing that this is here. And again, it's a legit missile. This is the real deal. This was an actual Titan missile that is sitting right here in the parking lot of a Crystal restaurant and a gas station. So at this point, you might be wondering, why is there a missile sitting here in this town? And it's because the town wanted to pay tribute to the United States Air Force, and they wanted to do it in style. They did not want to put up some kind of plaque or a statue. They wanted to go all out. They wanted to go full force in paying tribute to the United States Air Force, and they obtained a missile, a freaking Titan 1 missile to put up in their town. This is just too incredibly cool. What a way to pay tribute to the U.S. Air Force. The sign out front says, Titan 1 missile, intercontinental ballistic missile. Air Force Pad number 1, standing 98 feet tall, has been a tourist landmark at the intersection of I-75 and Highway 280 since July 17th, 1969. This has been here since 1969 for people to see off the highway, for tourists to come out and see, for people like me, for nerds like me who love the weird and the bizarre to enjoy and come out and see. The Rotary Club of Cordele initiated this project, a dream of its president, John S. Pate, maybe Jr. Since being retired by the United States Air Force, it has earned the saying, "Meet me under the missile." The Titan was loaned to the Cordele Rotary Club and the city of Cordele by the federal government. How awesome is that? Since 1969, July 17th, 1969, this has been here for people to come out and enjoy and to see and to gawk over and to pay tribute to the United States Air Force, as it says right there, U.S. Air Force, right at the very top of it. Look at that. How cool is this? So happy I'm finally getting to pull over and check this out. An actual missile, a legit Titan 1 missile, just sitting here in the parking lot on the side of the highway, right next to a Crystal and a Circle K. What a weird spot for a missile to just be hanging out. But that is pretty awesome. Again, what a cool way to pay tribute. That is just too neat. So unfortunately, we cannot get too close to it, but I want to kind of get a look at the actual rockets underneath it, like the jet rockets underneath it. We can kind of sort of get in here because the bush is dead. Look at that. Look at the rockets underneath the missile there. Check that out. It is so cool that you can see that much of it. And I'm now realizing I didn't have to do any of that, because if we just came around here to where the crystal is, you can actually get a really good view of it. So don't climb through the bushes. Just come around to where the crystal is, and you can get a pretty good shot of the the booster rockets. I don't know the technical terms for these, but they look pretty boostery to me. That is so cool. It is really neat that all that was left intact, that you can come out here and see all that. That is so interesting. Really, really cool. Kind of get in here. There you go. Look at that. Look at those rockets. To think at one point this was meant to cause some havoc. This was used to prevent, or to maybe not so prevent, to take part in a war, but now retired here in the town of Cordele, Georgia, to pay tribute to the Air Force. All right, so thanks to the wonders of Google, I was able to find out that the rocket was actually fueled by kerosene and liquid oxygen. That's what provided the thrust, the boost, all the fiery goodness to come out of those rockets right there and shoot this missile into the air, carrying its nuclear warhead to prevent or to take part in a war against the Soviet Union. That's why these were designed. You got intercontinental. This was meant to literally come out of a big hole, a silo in the ground, up an elevator, and shot over to to Russia, over to the Soviet Union during the Cold War, in case of a nuclear war, which thankfully never happened. I've heard a lot of stories and read a lot of books and seen a lot of documentaries stating that we came close, but thankfully nuclear war never actually happened, thankfully. But had it happened, who knows if we'd be here right now, but we probably wouldn't be here looking at this missile, because this missile would be in pieces over in the Soviet Union somewhere. Again, meant to carry a nuclear warhead in the case of nuclear attack and nuclear war against Russia, against the Soviet Union. Pretty crazy. And now it sits here, decommissioned in Georgia. Or so we think. Do you think it's actually decommissioned? Maybe the president can push the button and this can launch off, and we can go into World War III. Probably not, though. Again, it's been sitting here since 1969. Looks like it's been here since 1969, but pretty good condition for something that's been here for that long. It's actually maintained by the Rotary Club and the city. The tourist committee. They actually, I guess, come out here and probably paint it and keep it from being too rusted out and not looking too good. That is such a cool shot. Look at that. Me and the rocket. The Titan 1 missile, at one point meant to carry a nuclear warhead in case of a nuclear war against the Soviet Union. Now sitting here in Georgia, off the highway, for nerds like me to come out and gawk over. That's pretty awesome. When I say awesome, I mean it's awesome that there's a missile here you could actually come out and see, get up close to, and take a look at. That is pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. Obviously, the reason for the construction of this missile and the reason why this missile was built in the first place, definitely not awesome. War is not an awesome thing. War is not a good thing. Nuclear war is definitely 100% not a good thing. That is very much a terrible, awful, horrible thing. This rocket was built for not the best reasons. Yes, you could say it was built for defense and whatnot, but obviously the fact that a rocket like this had to be built for defense or built for retaliation or built for the purposes of war. Obviously, that's not a good thing. War is not a good thing, but it is pretty cool that instead of being scrapped, it was donated to the city, and now tourists like me can come out here, can pull over and take a look at something that normally you wouldn't be able to just get right up on top of and take a look at. That is just too neat. Titan 1 missile. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. If you guys have ever been out here to see this, leave your comments down below. Or if you've ever seen a Titan 1 missile up close, I would assume there's probably more of these out there. I don't know where. I've never seen one before, but I would be willing to bet this is not the only one in a town somewhere that you can get up close to. There's got to be more of these out there. If you've ever been to one, leave your comments down below. Let me know about you and your times looking at an actual missile. Leave your comments down below. That is pretty neat. This is cool. It is neat that I can come out here and I can see this. Glad I finally pulled over to check this out. There's also a huge colony or whatever of birds out here living in the bushes / in the little holes of the missile. Every now and then I see a bird fly out of there. If I was a bird, this is where I'd make my home. I don't know why. I honestly thought I wouldn't be the only person here. I thought I was going to show up, especially since we're at a major intersection of highways and whatnot, and there's a Cracker Barrel and an Exxon, and again we got the Circle K here, the Crystal there. There's other things, restaurants and gas stations and shopping places right down the road there. I kind of thought I probably wouldn't be the only person here. I really thought I was going to pull over and there was going to be 20 people standing out here getting their picture taken with the rocket. I am the only one here right now. I guess not as many people care about the rocket as I do, or maybe the tourists have already been out here to see the rocket today. I can't be the only person who pulled over to check out the rocket today. I'm sure everybody who lives in town, I'm sure they're well aware of the rocket. They've seen the rocket. They know of the rocket. If I grew up in this town, my dad would have taken me to see the rocket. My dad was awesome. He used to take me and my brother to see stuff like this all the time. I think it's why I have there's a hawk. Look at that. Oh my gosh. There's a hawk right there. What if that had been a bald eagle? that would have been epic. Look at that. Look at the hawk right there. I don't know how close I can get to the hawk. Okay, that is cool. Oh, he's still there. That is so cool. He's just hanging out right there. Even the hawk wanted to come out here and see the missile, or eat a bird, or eat dinner. One of the two. I think he's eating the birds. Anyway, before we were interrupted by the circle of life, I was saying that I think the reason why I have such a love and a deep appreciation for things like this, for roadside attractions, for the tourist destinations, for the weird and the bizarre, is because of my dad. My dad used to take me and my brother to see stuff like this all the time. He used to take us out to all the train museums. He would take us to parks. If he knew of something weird and bizarre, if he was like, oh my gosh, there's a giant missile down the road. I mean, my dad was taking us to see it. My dad would have been like, we're getting in the car. I'm going to take you guys to see the giant missile. He used to take us to see stuff like this all the time. We'd go to Covered Bridges and out to Lancaster County to see all the Amish stuff out there. He would take us all over the place to see the weird and the bizarre and cool, interesting things like this. And I think because of that, I have such a nostalgia for seeing things like this. And I have such an appreciation for this kind of stuff. That's why I like taking my son to see stuff like this. If Sean was with me right now, you bet we'd be pulling over to check out the missile. I'd be showing my son the Titan missile. Definitely, I'd be showing this to Sean and to Max and to Danielle. We'd be taking a look at this. Definitely, 100%. But all right, this is cool. This is awesome. Again, did not think I'd be the only person here right now, but I am. I'm all alone. Well, me and the people pulling over. I've never been to a Crystal. Should I stop at Crystal and get dinner? I don't know. Me and all the people driving through the parking lot of the Crystal there, and all the people getting gas here at the the gas station, other than those people who aren't actually pulling over to check this out, aren't actually driving over here to see this. I'm all alone out here to see the Titan 1 missile, the intercontinental ballistic missile that at one point housed a nuclear warhead to be fired over to the Soviet Union, to be fired over to Russia, in case it was needed to be happened, which thankfully it was not. That is too neat. Again, built for a terrible, awful reason, but now sitting here for the last X amount of decades, since 1969, to serve as something cool. From something terrible, like a nuclear weapon, to something awesome. A tourist destination, a tourist attraction, a roadside attraction. I like how we've gone from something terrible to something really awesome. That is pretty cool. All right, anyway, this is awesome. I could gawk at this all day, but the sun is beginning to go down. I still have a good hour or so drive until I get to my friend's house, so we should probably wrap this up. But I like this shot of me and the missile. I can't get enough of that. That is too cool. So happy I finally got to pull over and check this out. Like I said, I've driving down this road to Dollywood a couple of months ago. I had filmed the world's largest peanut, which is right down the road, by the way. If you're ever filming the world's largest peanut in Georgia, drive 20 minutes down the road and you get to see an intercontinental ballistic missile as well. But we were filming that, had filmed already that day, saw this and thought, oh my gosh, I gotta come back and film this someday. And now I get to do it. That is too cool. But all right, guys, again, like I said, if you've ever been out here to see this, leave your comments down below. Whoa, geez, and the hawk is still there. Oh my gosh. Yo! All right, we're gonna end this video because I think I'm bugging that hawk. That hawk really wants to have a meal right now. It is going after those little birds who are living inside the missile. And I don't want to be in the middle of this this battle. So yeah, all right, we're gonna wrap this up before I'm not attacked by a nuclear missile, but a hawk who's right there, eyeing me up, saying, "Dude, get out of here. I'm hungry." Okay, one last shot though of the Titan 1 missile, the intercontinental ballistic missile that at one point used to house a nuclear warhead to fire over to the Soviet Union, which thankfully never actually had to be used. Have you ever met anyone under the missile? Have you ever used the phrase, "meet me under the missile," as the sign says? If you have, definitely leave those comments down below. This is too cool. I know I keep saying that, but it is pretty cool. How often do you just get to hang out by a nuclear missile, a Titan 1 missile, an intercontinental ballistic missile? How often do you get to do this? Me personally, this is my first time ever. This is a first for me, so this is really exciting. This is really, really neat. But all right, again, I'm gonna let you guys go. There's a hawk who wants to eat some birds. I'm sure those birds are probably happy I'm actually here right now filming. Maybe I'm saving a life today. Maybe I'm saving a life of a bird by filming something that was meant to end lives at one point. See, it's a happy ending all around, although maybe not so much for the hawk. The hawk is probably hungry, and I should probably leave him be to do what he's out here to do. So, all right. Well, again, one last shot. That is pretty awesome. All right, guys, but with that, we are gonna wrap this video up. Does the missile have its own mailbox? Why is the missile in need of a mailbox? That is weird. That is bizarre. Comments down below if you know why the missile has a mailbox. But all right, guys, again, we're gonna wrap this video up. The hawk is still perched over there on the pole. Oop. See? He's waiting for me to end this video. He's swooping back around right now. He is waiting for me to finish this up so he can have his dinner. So, all right, guys, again, Titan 1 missile, intercontinental ballistic missile, right up there, used to house a nuclear warhead. Hopefully no longer does house a nuclear warhead. That is pretty crazy. That is awesome. But all right, again, we are gonna wrap this video up, leave the hawk to his business, and somebody else just pulled pulled over, maybe they want to come over here and take a look at the missile as well. Finally, maybe another tourist has come to see something this epic that sits on the side of the highway. But all right, again, with that, we are done. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every. I'm waiting for the hawk to swoop down again. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and stickers and all kinds of cool stuff like that. And also, most importantly, be sure to hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all of my videos. And again, if you guys have ever been out here to see this missile, leave your comments down below. I want to hear about you guys and your adventures out here with the missile. I want to hear from you guys. So, all right, if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag meet me under the missile. Hashtag meet me under the missile. If you guys watch this video all the way and to the very end. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. All right, Mr. Hawk or Mrs. Hawk, go have your dinner. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Wait, one more shot. Oh, that's too cool. All right, bye. Hold on, guys. Before I leave, there's still one more thing I want to do. So for any of you who might live out here in the area or who might be driving past here or who might want to stop and check out the awesome, amazing missile, I'm going to do something for you guys. I've got a couple retro rest stop stickers here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put these in the missile's mailbox. Again, why the missile has a mailbox, I do not know, but it's clearly not being used. Hasn't, I don't think, been used in a long time. I'm gonna take the stickers, I'm gonna put them in there, and there you go. Seal that back up. So if any of you guys come out here and want to check out the missile, or again, you live out here in the area and you see this video, come out here and get yourself some free stickers and tag me in them. If you take a picture of yourself with the stickers, post it on Instagram, tag me. I would love to see that. So, all right, free stickers right there in the missile's mailbox. Again, why the missile has a mailbox? Clearly for me to put stickers in for you. All right, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.